All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh
Yahweh Shai.
Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to apostles and elders at Great Millstone. I'd like to say salutation, peace and love to the elect around the four corners of the earth, man. Just like the title say, man, you know, before the actually superpowers actually clash in World War III, man. You know, they got what you call trade wars going on, political wars, and what is it, economic
Economic.
wars,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's what's going on right now because that's how the U.S. always handle every situation, man. You know, when the U.S. got it found, you know, when the country basically when they agree with them on something, they'll put sanctions on that country, man,
Huh.
and it basically cause chaos in the country. You know, we which cause uprisings amongst the citizens, man, to where they can set a puppet government up, man.
Right.
You know,
Called so-called democracy.
come,
Say they need it. We need y'all need it. Cause we got it and see how successful we is.
come.
You know, it's a trick though.
Get matter of fact, get Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah. We probably do Jeremiah 51 first, bro. Verse 7. But yeah, man, you know. But now all these different countries, they peep what the U.S. You know over the years. They didn't learn from their mistakes, man, and they didn't learn how the U.S. deal, man. You know, cause even with Russia, man, that's how they collapsed the Soviet Union, like during the Cold War time, man. What did the U.S. do, man? They flooded the market with cheap oil. Therefore, it kind of it bankrupted the Russian economy, man,
Con.
because oil is one of Russia's main uh,
Main resource.
one of their main resources that they export, man. You know, so during the Cold War, the U.S. basically flooded the market with cheap oil through Saudi Arabia, the number one oil producer in the world, man. You know, and in return, it bankrupt Russia economy, man, which was the USSR at the time, which you know, it divided those different countries. Now some of them are part of NATO, man.
Con.
But Russia learned from that, man. You know, because over these past ever since Obama been in office, man, when they had problems with Russia, what did they do? They put sanctions on Russia, man. But Russia already had been planning for that, man. They had been buying up like gold and buck and just putting it back, man. You know, so they can create their own, basically to bag their own curses that they coming out with now, man.
Con.
You know, because going back into history, man, doing the petrodollar actually the petrodollar actually came into play like early 1970s, man, under Henry Kissinger. He was Secretary of State at the time for the U.S., man. And he went to the I think it was King Faisal of which was the brother of the King of Saudi Arabia right now. He went to him and basically made a deal with him, man, and told him, look, we'll basically we'll protect you. We'll build up your military. You know, we'll give you all. We'll sell you all these different type of weapons. Then we'll protect your oil field. In return, let your oil be traded. Let your oil be traded in the dollar, man. You know,
Con.
and Saudi Arabia done it, man. You know, so that was the beginning of that petrodollar, man. Because before this before the 70s when they made that deal, I think it was like in 73, the dollar was actually backed by gold, man. You know, and that was the Bretton Woods agreement right there. It was like after World War One, well, Slovakia after World War Two. You know, they had a meeting in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, man, which you had Germany, France, and Britain agreed to make the U.S. dollar the world currency, man. And after that, the dollar was backed by gold, and I think it was like I could have had the numbers a little off, but I think it was like $35 for an ounce of gold, man. You know,
Con.
but during the Vietnam War, you had and then even when they started that Bretton Woods agreement, they had something because you had all the different nations who agreed to it, man. You know, but they was like each country wanted to have a man watching, you know, as far as on their investments, like that they wanted to watch, like, okay, if we had this amount of dollars, that they wanted to make sure the U.S. had that amount of gold to back what they were saying, man. You know, which this was all part of the Federal Reserve. So the U.S. didn't agree with that, though. They had something called the Honorary Act to where all the nations just had to trust them, man. You know, all the nations just had to trust them on, we got enough gold to back how many dollars you got, man. You know, so like going there, fast forward into the Vietnam War, you had France was like, look, man, they can't have this much gold put back, man, because they would realize how much money the U.S. was spending in war, man.
Right.
So France was like, fuck that.
We want our gold.
Right. We want our gold, man.
Right.
You know? So when France asked for their gold back, you had a lot of other countries like, shit, we want our shit back too, man.
Right.
So you had President Nixon come on nationwide television and suspended that act, told everybody, look, ain't nobody get nothing back. We suspending that act, you know what I'm saying, to protect the U.S. dollar. And then that's when they went and made the deal with Saudi Arabia, you know, to keep the dollar going, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody finna back out the petrodollar then. But they backdoored it with making that deal with Saudi Arabia, man, you know, which this was started the beginning of that petrodollar, man, since like the early 70s, man. It was going on for like, it's like 40 years now, 40, 50 years now, man. But now, even when they started the deal in like 73 with Saudi Arabia, man, by 1975, you had all the OPEC nations that agreed with that deal, man. Which OPEC stand for the oil producing, I forgot what the E stand for, but countries, basically oil producing countries, man. You know, which consists of Venezuela, Iran, and other oil producing countries, man. So all of them eventually agreed with that deal, man. You know, but and even during those times they was trying to back out, man. But the U.S. always be able to sanction, you know what I'm saying, sanction them, and it wouldn't work, man.
Right.
But now that's what's leading up to this article, because this is where this is what all this led up to, man. You know, everybody peeping what the U.S. was doing, man, and they found ways how to backdoor it, man. You know, because even with Putin, like I said, he was putting up gold. It was Russia and China, man. They started buying gold in the bullion, man, because they had a plan. It was like, we're going to come up with our own currency to basically bring this petrodollar shit to an end, man, because this how the U.S. controlling us and the world, man. You know? Which this article is from TheVerge.com, which the title is Russia reportedly helped Venezuela launch its petro cryptocurrency to skirt U.S. sanctions, man. Right, man, because you got Russia and China basically been lending Venezuela. They've been giving them loans since like 2008, man. Which this shit all started with when Hugo Chavez became president, man. Because his whole plan was he was against America, man. So they've been plotting on Venezuela since then. It's just after they found it, because they killed Hugo, man. You know, they knocked him out, man. So after they knocked him off, then Maduro came into power. He was like the protege of Venezuela, man. But everybody always said he ain't as wise as he ain't as wise. Well, he was a protege of Hugo Chavez, but he wasn't as wise as Hugo, man. So basically, the U.S. you know they've been sanctioning him since then, but it's just like now since Maduro came into play, man, the U.S. basically put a blockade on Venezuela, man, where no dollars couldn't go in, where none couldn't go in or out, man. So that's where you got this situation with Venezuela, man. But Russia stepped up and started to help them, man. You had China lending money all along, but Russia actually started to bring food over there, like during this crisis over the last year or two, man. You know? And it said the Petro launched on February the 20th and is the world's first state-backed cryptocurrencies. It said Venezuela's state-backed cryptocurrency, the Petro, is a half joint venture between Venezuela and Russia officials and businessmen, according to a new report by Time. The Petro, which first went on pre-sale on February the 20th, is the world's first state-backed cryptocurrency. Its value is tied to the country's oil reserves. Source told Time that the aim of the Petro was to erode the power of U.S. sanctions. Right, so this is what this is all about, man. Venezuela's president Nicolas Maduro have previously referred to the Petro as kryptonite and the U.S. government as Superman, man.
Mm.
You know, so they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, Venezuela's part of the OPEC nation. Scratch that. We're gonna get on. I wasn't gonna make this lesson long, bro. Just get Habakkuk 2. They should take up a parable against him, man. It's an exit. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get Habakkuk 2. And
6. I started at
5.
Habakkuk 2 and 5.
You started at 5 or 4, bro.
I started at 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
And it's talking about the soul of the so-called white man, man. Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But the just, we gonna live by our faith, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, we the just, man. The Israelites, man. That's what that word plain mean in Genesis the 25th chapter, man. We say Jacob was a plain man, it goes to just, upright, morally perfect, morally innocent, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, he also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Right, man. He transgressed by wine. What's that wine? His democracy, his philosophies, man.
Nah, that's it. This so-called American dream, man.
That petrodollar. That's part of his wine, man. He made the whole world drink of that cup, man. Because you can't run no military without that oil, man. You know? And they whole thing was the U.S. don't need that fucking oil, man. But the whole motto of the elites, you control the oil, you control nations, man.
Right.
So that's why they want to control the oil in the engine, man, because the U.S. got enough oil to run its own, you know, U.S. like number 2, man, for us producing oil, man, if you look it up. That number I could be off a number, but they like 1 or 2 or 3 in oil, man. Go ahead, bro.
Neither keeper at home.
Right.
Who enlarge his desire as hell.
He enlarged his desires as the grave, man. There's no end to the grave, man. He said he never keep it at home. He put sanctions on countries around the world, man. Put sanctions on North Korea, man. Put sanctions on Russia, Iran. It don't stop, man. U.S. sanction, Qatar. You know, because Qatar was trying to do the same thing. Qatar was backing out of that petrodollar deal, man. Making deals with Russia. So that's why they started demonizing Qatar, man. But Russia came to their aid, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
As death. And cannot be satisfied.
He ain't satisfied, man. Like I said, they got, which the elites behind this all, man. They got everything they need, man. You know, they got enough money to just do whatever the hell they want to, man. But they want to control your every action, your every move, man. You know, which gonna lead to y'all downfall, man. You fucking elites, man. You know, y'all, it's the time of y'all downfall is here, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
But gather unto him all nations.
But gather unto himself all nations, man. Go ahead.
And heap unto him all people.
And that's what you see, man. You know, go ahead.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him?
And that's what's going on, man. They took up a parable against him, man. You know, go ahead.
And a taunting proverb against him.
Go ahead.
And say, woe to him that increase that which is not his.
Right, man. Woe to him that increases with that which is not his, man. You know, we over here in our own country. We don't want no problems. We just want to live and do what we want to do, man. But you got America, which the elites put. It's the elites agenda, man. They all everywhere trying to make these people do what they want them to do, man. Trying to control, and they do it, man. South Central and North America, the U.S. controls all those tourist spots and everything, man. They benefiting off that, man. Go ahead.
How long? And to him that laid himself with the thick clay.
And to him that laid himself with the thick clay. That's the depth the U.S. in, man. The U.S. in like a $20 trillion debt, man. And I forgot how much it is with China, man. But what people don't understand too, a lot of this land a lot of Texas and California belong to China, man. Under default in 2008 from them loans that China made to the U.S. and they weren't able to pay them back, man. It's written in paper, man. So a lot of these land and shit China own, man, which you got the Edomite citizens know about it, man. But a lot of the people don't know, man.
Mm-mm.
That's why China basically, that's why Trump pushing that China, cause he know, man. But China, all the ports on the West Coast, China own it, man. A lot of farmland on the West Coast, China own it.
Come.
Go ahead, bro. That's part of that parable they took up against them, man. But they letting themselves with that thick clay, and now that shit coming back on them, man. You know, the elites ain't give a damn, cause they don't want, this is a Federal Reserve, that agreement was made under the Federal Reserve, man. But the elites playing still failing, man, because this shit not going how they thought it was gonna go, man.
Come.
Go ahead, bro.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee,
Con,
and awake that shall vex thee?
and that's what they doing, man. Go ahead, bro.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
And thou shall be for booties unto them, man. Go ahead.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Con,
Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
we can start right there, bro. Let me go back into that article. Cause this is what you see going on right now, man. Everybody they've been taking up that parable for years, man. But now it's starting to come into fruition. Now it's starting to come into play, man. Cause you had that BRICS too, man. That Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, man. And that because another thing, what China backdoor them. China started that infrastructure bank for China, man, which they don't want no European countries a part of, man. They don't want no fucking Edomite support of it, man. And what have China been doing? They've been making deal with all those different so-called African nations, man, to rebuild their infrastructure and all that. So now China got their military over there, you know, and the U.S. getting pushed out of there, the so-called white man, man. So all these nations that took up a parable against you, Esau. Which only gonna lead you back to one thing. You just gonna resort to war, man. You ain't gonna be able to take it. You ain't gonna be able to take your power. You losing your power. You finna resort to your war, man. But right now, it's like I said, it's the political, economic, and trade wars going on, man. They trying to make Russia look bad, talking about they done killed this double agent, man. Which everybody know the British government done that, man. Even European countries who they trying to agree kick Russian diplomats out, they ain't doing it. You got Cyprus, Greece, Portugal. It's two more countries, man. They're like, nah, we ain't pushing these diplomats out here till y'all prove that Russia and them done this, man. They say an executive at a Russian state bank told Time that senior advisor in the Kremlin oversaw the development of the Petro and that Russia Vladimir Putin signed off on the project in 2017, man. So that's part of that parable, man. Like I said, to skirt U.S. sanctions, man. Putin signed off on the project in 2017. People close to Putin, they told him this is how to avoid the sanctions. The executive told Time this is how the whole thing started. It said earlier this week, the Trump administration issued an executive order prohibiting U.S. citizens from purchasing the Petro, which Maduro hopes will raise $6 billion, and help shore up the country's failing economy. Venezuela's currency, the bolivar, has suffered from hyperinflation as a result of government mismanagement and U.S. sanctions. The U.S. has also frozen assets of 4 current and former officials of the Venezuelan government, man. This President Maduro decimated the Venezuelan economy and spurred a humanitarian crisis. He said instead of correcting course to avoid further catastrophe, the Maduro regime is attempting to circumvent sanctions through the Petro digital currency, a ploy that Venezuela's democratically elected National Assembly has denounced and Treasuries has cautioned U.S. persons to avoid, man. Right, man. So this part of that parable that they taking up, man, get Jeremiah 50 out, start at 35. Right, man. So but Russia and China, they the main factors behind all this, man. Another thing, China creating that new Silk Road again, man. They making deals with Saudi Arabia, all them other countries, man. It's just when all this coming to for full play, man. The dollar is out of here, man. Go ahead, bro.
A sword is upon the liars. You said 35. The sword is Jeremiah 50 and 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord.
And who was the Chaldeans, man? Who was the Chaldeans of the ancient Babylonian Empire, man? That was the warlocks and witches and the musicians, man. And who was those main warlocks and musicians that control America, man? You elites, man. You the one behind the scenes sacrifices to demons and devils, man. To keep this ploy going, man. But it's all coming to the end. The sword is upon y'all, man. Go ahead.
Saint the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon,
Come.
And upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
Right. So a sword is upon all the you so-called wise men, man. Those you different ambassadors, secretaries of state who you use to go talk and manipulate people, man. A sword is upon all of them, that man. Go ahead.
A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dope.
Right, a sword. Hey, the so-called white man, you the forger of lies, man. Go ahead.
A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
Right, man. A sword is upon your mighty men, man. Your different elite special forces soldiers. A sword is upon them. They should be dismayed, man. Go ahead.
A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all that mingled people that are in the midst of her.
A sword is upon your military might, man, and all the mingled people that is in the midst of you, man. Now you learn that China and Russia, man, got technology. They surpass y'all's, man. But a sword is upon because what do? They hack into all the U.S. different military shit, and they especially China, they hack into a lot of U.S. military. China and Iran hack into a lot of U.S. different military intelligence and hacked into it and stole it, man. Go ahead, bro.
A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon the mingled people that are in the midst of her.
A sword is upon the mingled people that are in the midst of her, man. All you people want to be one. A sword is upon y'all, man. That ain't how the Lord wanted to be, man. Go ahead.
And they shall become as women.
They shall become as women. Go ahead.
A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed.
There you go, man. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed, man. And that's been for years, man. But now it's starting to be shown, man. It's starting to be manifest. Go ahead.
A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up.
Right, man. Because this is gonna cause that hyperinflation in America, man. The dollar losing its power, man. No more purchasing power of the dollar, man. Then they telling people, Trump telling people you can't buy that damn Venezuela petrol, man. Go ahead.
For it is the land of the graven images.
Right, it is the land of the graven images. Go ahead.
And they are mad upon their idols.
And they are mad upon their idols, man. That's why the Lord told them, stand with your enchantments now and see if it can save you, man. Now, a sword is upon all that, man. Matter of fact, get that, Isaiah 47. Got a few more scriptures, bro. Start at verse 10. And it's going straight into America, man. And the title of this is a judgment against Babylon, man. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me.
Come.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it had perverted thee.
It has perverted thee, man, because it was from the left hand side, man. Go ahead.
And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me.
Come, man. That's what America said. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
Come.
And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Come.
The desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Come. Go ahead.
Stand now with thine enchantments,
See, stand now with your enchantments, man. Go ahead.
and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Come.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit.
If so be, thou should be able to profit. Go ahead. Because you've been profiting off of this, man. But it was only till the Lord said, now the time is up, man. Now sword is upon all the Chaldeans and the wise, man. It's time for their ass to be dismayed, man. Go ahead, bro.
If so be thou mayest prevail.
If so mayest be as thou mayest prevail, man. Go ahead. And this for you elites, man. It's that all that Arab Pike playing and that different witchcraft and shit. Now that shit playing out, man. Every move you make, you think it's the right move, but it's turning out to be the wrong move, man. Y'all finna go into slavery, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Go ahead.
Let now the astrologers and stargazers, the monthly procrastinators, prognosticators, stand up.
Right. Go ahead.
And save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Right. You know, go ahead.
Behold, they shall be as stubble.
Come.
The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flames.
It's just the finishing touches on America, man, when the missiles hit, man. But they feeling that fucking spiritual fire now, man. You know?
There shall
go ahead, bro.
There shall not be a coal to warm it,
Come.
nor fire to sit before it.
Come, go ahead.
Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored.
Thus shall they be unto thee with thou who thou hast labored. Who have thou labored with, man? All these other nations, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Even thy merchants.
Even thy merchants, man. Which we gonna get that word merchants in the Hebrew, man. Go ahead, bro.
From thy youth they shall wander every one in his quarter. None shall save thee.
And that's what's going on right now, man. We gonna get got two more scriptures, bro. Then we're gonna close out. But it said they should wander to their quarters and none should save thee, man. So this what those who you labor with from thy youth, those merchants, this is what they gonna do to you, man. Which I want to get that word merchant in the Hebrew. There we go. Cause in Revelation tell your merchants gonna stand out crying from afar off, man. You know, that word merchants right there is it's sakar, which means to go around, to go about, to travel about, and to go about in trade. So all those who've been trading with you, man, it said they're gonna wander everyone to their own quarter, which is their region, and none should help thee, man. You know, trader or trafficker, man. So all the ones you've been trading with and trafficking, this is what they doing to you right now, man. Everyone finna wander to their own region, man. And they gonna lead you to themselves, and none gonna help you, man. You know. So this is what's going on right now, man. Get Revelation 17. Then we're gonna get Job 20. We're gonna close, bro.
17.
And 17 to 16.
Revelation 17 to 16. And the 10 horns which saw is upon the beast,
Come.
these shall hate the whore.
And these 10 horns don't start to do this and that, man. Because just like I said, you got certain different European nations, part of NATO, like U.S. basically, U.S. and Britain trying to tell them, U.S., France, and Britain was like, y'all gotta expel these Russian diplomats, and they ain't with that shit, man, because they know it's some bullshit, man. They like, y'all gotta prove the case, man, before we expel anybody, man. And I know it was Greece, Portugal. I forget the other two countries, man. Go ahead, bro.
And shall make her desolate and naked.
And shall make her. This what them 10 horns gonna do, man. They said they gonna hate the whore. It should make her desolate and naked. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
And shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So they gonna eventually shoot missiles on this bitch, man. You know. But I'm gonna get the key word I want to get right there in the Hebrew is desolate. Then we're gonna get Job 20 out. Read that next verse, matter of fact, in Revelation 17. Read verse 17, then get Job 20.
For the Most High has put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
See, the Most High put it in his heart to fulfill his will. Right now, they going along with the plan, man. But even Germany, man, though, because these other nations try to work with the U.S., they like, fuck it, man. Because Trump whole thing with China, he put like a $60 billion tariff on them. He like, the only way we gonna take this shit out, man, because see what goes on with the U.S., they'll send like straight, they'll move a company to China, man, and they'll send like straight raw materials over there and let the so-called Chinese do it for a cheaper labor than the U.S., man. But when it come back as an import, man. And China putting taxes and all type of shit on, they making money off it. And Trump ain't like that shit, man.
That's their usury.
So in return, Trump telling they China like, shit, in order for this shit to keep going on, y'all gotta start buying this liquefied natural gas we got, man. You know, and China like, man, fuck y'all, man. Basically. But Trump tried to do the same thing with Germany, man. Because trying to stop that Nord Stream pipeline, which Russia supplying Germany with the natural gas. But Trump trying to basically tell, when they put the sanctions on Russia, they like, no country that's allied with them can't deal with Russia, man. But Germany like, shit, if they gonna give us a cheaper price, we not finna fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's making them hate the whore, man. You know, because they like, y'all in it for y'allself, man. So like it said, the 10 horns gonna hate the whore, man. They gonna make her desolate, strip her naked, and burn her with fire. So this what's going on there, man. I got that word desolate right there.
Strong's G 2048.
Erimao. I'm gonna get the key definitions. It said to ruin, to bring to desolation, to despoil one, to strip her of her treasures. And that's what part of them making her desolate. The 10 horns are part of this, man. Because Germany said that, man. Germany told Trump in return, oh, you gonna force us to buy this gas at a higher price from y'all? Germany like, shit, we gonna put sanctions on y'all. You know? Cause a lot of, you got a lot of shit come from Germany, man. Then U.S. mine, that one of their key bases is in Germany, man. I'm gonna go into the etymology of that word, man. Or that word desolate. It said they should make her desolate, solitary, lonely, uninhabited. The key definition is this is in the etymology of the root word of it. It said used of persons deserted by others, deprived of the aid and protection of others, especially of friends, acquaintances, and kindreds, man. Because the U.S. ain't shit without NATO. You know what I'm saying? So this is part of them making you desolate, man. You finna be deprived of the aid and protection of your friends, man. That's why I say they should hate the whole. Then it say especially of friends, acquaintances, and kindreds, man.
Right, people you close to.
It's, man. You know? That's basically it, bro. But like on verse 17 say, you finished it.
Yeah.
You finished 17.
For the Most High had put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree
Come.
and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled.
Until the words of the Most High should be fulfilled, man. You know, so they gave their power until, you know, everybody unified with NATO until the words of the Most High be fulfilled, man. And now they gonna hate the whore and strip her ass naked, make her desolate, strip her naked, and burn her ass with fire, man. You know, Job 20, bro, in verse 20. I'm gonna end it with this.
Job 20 and 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Come. What verse? Start at verse 18. Now,
Job 20:18. That which he labor for shall he restore,
come, go ahead.
and shall not swallow it down.
And this what's going on there, man. That what you labor for, you shall restore. Like it said, like I said, those who you have labored with from your youth in Isaiah 47. What does it say in Isaiah 47? You have trusted in you have trusted in your wickedness from thy youth, man. And this what you labor for. Go ahead to enlarge your desires. Hell, go ahead, bro.
According to his substance shall the restitution be.
Come see, according to his substance, should a restitution be? What's that restitution? This shit, you finna cough this shit up, man. You know, go ahead.
And he shall not rejoice therein.
Come.
Because he hath oppressed and have forsaken the poor.
And this why, man? Because you have oppressed and forsaken the poor, man. The Israelites, man. God's chosen people, man. This why. Go ahead, bro.
Because he had violently taken away in house which he built it not.
He came over here and took the whole Americas, man. North, South, and Central America, man. And now he doing it around the world, man. The whole Middle East, man. Go ahead.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
And this going into you at least, man. Because you behind, you been the one behind the way of what America been doing, man. Ever since y'all created made America the world currency, man. You know, and switched it from that to the petrodollar, man. Went from the Federal Reserve, then you know you had the collapse. You had the Great Depression. Then the United States rebound after World War II, and they've been balling there. They've been running shit ever since, man. You know, after that Bretton Woods agreement, go ahead.
He shall not save of that which is desired.
Come, and it's going right into you at least, man, because you the one behind all this. Go ahead.
There shall none of his meat be left.
There should none of his meat be left. Go ahead.
Therefore shall no man look for his goods.
Therefore should no man look for your goods, man. And that's what you see going on right now, man. Ain't no man looking for your goods, man. What was your number one good? That fucking petrodollar, man. Your military, your different military aid, man. You know? Now these other nations can deal with other nations on the military aid, man. We gotta fuck with y'all, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. That's where you at, bro. That was verse 20.
21.
Go ahead.
In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Come.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
And who is the wicked, man? When you look that word wicked up right there, it tell you the poor, man. The laborer, man. If you look it up in the Hebrew, every hand of the laborer is up on you right now, man. It's gonna get harder and harder. It's starting with the elected people, man. Then that innumerable multitude, man. But it's starting with us pushing this word, man. Every hand of the laborer is up on you, man. You know? You at least finished, man. No matter how you think this is gonna turn out, man, it's finna turn out for y'all as to go into slavery, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. We can read that last verse and we can end it with that.
When he is about to fill his belly.
And he about to fill his belly right now, man. You know, all he want to do is cause this shit to crash. He think he gonna chip everybody, man. He want to implement that chip, man. You know, go ahead. But this gonna tell you what's finna happen, man. Go ahead.
The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him,
Gun.
and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
He ain't gonna rain it upon him while he is eating, man. You know. What verse that is, bro?
23.
Yeah, we can start right there, man. You know. But with that, man, hey, this is what you got going on, man. You know, so we're gonna stay in the prophecies. We're gonna stay linking up what's going on right now into the prophecies, man. We measuring the time diligent in itself, man. You know, so with that, man, this is all the shit taking place before they real these superpowers clash, man. World War III, man. That's the U.S. always they try to break you down economically, man. So they won't have to go to war with you, man. But if that shit don't work, they coming with the military, man. You know. Hey, so with that, man, first and foremost, our praises go to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salutation, peace, and love to the elect around the four corners of the earth, man. You know, Shalom. Hey, that people should be willing in the day of that power, man. Knowing it's coming, man. Shalom. Hey,